Hello everyone, welcome back. We beat again after a crazy Champions League match, baby. Yes, what an incredible match it was. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and I cannot say the same for Arsenal and Sporting, but it was a good match. We're gonna talk little separate about that match. Let us address the elephant in the room. Real Madrid is out of Champions League. Again, it was a great match between two behemoth teams. But again, Vincent Company, his boys, the mettle that they showed paid off. They are through to semis. They're gonna face PSG. What an incredible match it was. It's इतना स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड नहीं है कि यस don't look at the score line. It's flatter to deceive. It was so many things that was happening in the match, right? I lost my nails biting it, right? Because I was not able to pick which team is playing better. There was goal flying like anything, right? It was Vinicius who were hitting the pole. It was Mbappe with that crazy goal. It was Arteta billions for 2 goals, right? It was Kane. It was Olise. And brilliant goal, and first goal for Pavlovic. So there was everything that was happening. There was a mistake from legends like Neuer. So again, it's incredible. So let us get down and understand what exactly happened today at the quarterfinals of Champions League. Real Madrid, man, no doubt people associate Real Madrid with this beast of the mentality, right? That nowadays एक phrase common रहता, you pulled a Real Madrid on others, you did a Real Madrid, because it's Real Madrid is a club of comebacks. You go back, pick any history of there, they know how to play this competition, they know how to win it. That's why they have 15 titles on them. 15 titles in past 12 years. They have 6 titles on them. So it speaks volume about what kind of club it is or how this club runs. Yes, see, not a big fan of Real Madrid. I'm not a big fan how the club runs, because my allegiance is with a different club, right? Of course, I'm a fan of Liverpool, so my love affection is towards Liverpool. But I am not stupid to deny what kind of Real Madrid the club is. People envy. I envy Real Madrid. How they talk about Mbappe saying that कि यार diva है, बहुत tantrums throw करता. Bro, leave Mbappe. I'll go personally drive him to Liverpool. I need that. I am okay to handle any divaness from him until unless he wins the matches for us. That's the stature of Mbappe. But let's cut it short. Come back to the game. Less than a minute, to be precise, 40 seconds. There was a goal. There was a mistake from Kimmich, but Arteta then hesitated back and he scored. He scored a great goal, right? Arteta did good job scoring that goal. Again, there was a tennis match. There was not a football match that was going on. It was a proper tennis match. Then I see there was a comeback. What a corner kick from Kimmich. बहुत अच्छा corner kick लिया, and first goal of Pavlovic in Champions League. Kudos to him. 1-1. Game on. Then goes another. Then there was a fall by Limer on. I don't remember on whom Limer fall on Real Madrid, but there was a free kick situation. I was thinking Trent Alexander-Arnold, who have a big reputation on taking good free kicks, because I have seen him throughout the life in Liverpool that he was the free kick taker, and he is the best there is we had. But Arteta steps in, and what a free kick that he converted. I love that guy, right? A Turkey guy coming up, playing in midfield and taking that free kick, scoring that first goal in less than 40 seconds. And he's back again at 23rd minute, scoring that goal again. What a goal. Yes, Neuer could have done, definitely Neuer could have done better. It was out of 5, 3 times Neuer would have stopped that goal. Easy for him. The stature of player Neuer is. But today was a day for Arteta to score 2 goals, and he did. But that's what Bayern came back, right? With Kane. How life of me, I can't understand. How can you leave a player like Kane empty in the box. Definitely he could score. And if you go back and check that goal, right, he took his slightly little time, because the instinct of a striker, instinct of Kane is always, ball mujhe mili, I'm going to score it. And ball mujhe mili, they're not going to wait a single second, right? They're going to place it and they're going to score it. But Kane took little time, scored it, perfect goal. 2-2, game on. Then there was a 36th minute penalty call, actually handball call, but that was a good decision by referee not giving a penalty against Real Madrid. Good job in that. And I see there was a miss from Vinny Juniors right around 40th minute, hit the pole. मुझे बात मुझे समझ नहीं आती है, because let me get you guys to the 41st minute where Mbappe scored brilliant goal, brilliant pass by Vinny Junior. I don't understand when Vinicius Juniors is stepping up and trying to become a playmaker, trying to bring Mbappe in the game, giving that brilliant assist. Why Mbappe is not able to replicate that? Mbappe is the perfect goal scorer. If you want to win such kind of matches, why Bayern Munich won? Because they played like a team, like a giant of a team. Real Madrid, on the moments they were trying to get better. They were not, join ho rahe, disjoin ho ja rahe, join ho rahe, disjoin ho ja rahe. This things doesn't work in the long run, right? You're talking about Real Madrid. So Mbappe didn't pass. There was a good scoring opportunity. When he was screaming at him, give me the pass. He missed it. Definitely he will miss it, right? Then there was another attempt. What a brilliant ball by Arthur Güler again. And if you remember 2022 World Cup final, the second goal of Mbappe, what he scored against Argentina, oh my God, my heart was broken. But yeah, similar kind of goal. He got opportunity, right? He could have, he balanced himself in the curve way. He was trying to score it, but this time Neuer was there to save it. And what a miss by him, and what a beautiful ball. Arthur Güler ka game to next level tha yaar aaj. He played next level. Today Olise game was good. Today Kane was slightly quiet for a little while, but Kane is Kane, right? He will pop up like this. I don't think a striker like Kane comes only once in a generation, right? You talk about Luis Suarez, you talk about Luis Figo, you talk about Raul, you talk about David Villa. These are good strikers, but Kane at times when it needed, right? Today आज वो left back पे दिख रहा था मुझे एक टाइम पे, corner kicks ले रहे थे Real Madrid. He was at the left back trying to defend the ball. Kane is a striker, he was trying to defend. That's what I'm talking about, cohesiveness. That's what this team was showing. But yeah, moving ahead, Upamecano missed another opportunity to corner, and till this point 3-3 on aggregate, the game was on, right? And I see and exactly, lot of people will talk about the red card at 85th minute that was given to Kamavinga. I read the official ruling of that. First red card he got because he conducted a foul play. That was fair enough. Second red card, I was surprised. क्यों दे रहे ये रेड second yellow card? I don't think referee remembered that he already was on yellow card. I'm not sure how that worked, but he came back with the second yellow, send off. Real Madrid last 7 minutes were playing 10 men down, and here comes Luis Diaz. What a goal! Yes, slightly deflection through the defender of Real Madrid. I think it was Rudiger, but no, that was not Rudiger. That was someone else. नाम भूल रहा हूँ यार उसका मैं, but not it was Militao. I'm sorry, Militao, with slightly deflection of Militao. Boom! Luis Diaz scores 80th minute. Wins it for Vincent Kompany and team and Bayern Munich. Great match. And I don't understand. There was a chance again by Real Madrid. There was a counter attack. Luis Diaz plays it to Kane. Kane plays it to Olise. Olise went with pace. Boom, he curved it. That shot which he scored at 94th minute, right? He was trying that same shot 4 to 5 times in entire match. It was going, hitting the pole, it was going next to the goalkeeper. Sometimes the goalkeeper was stopping it, but he was not able to convert it. This time around, boom, it connects. The result changed. They won the first leg, they won the second leg. In aggregate, Real Madrid lost, Bayern Munich won. But what a match. I seriously can't wait for 28th April. PSG, which is a France giant, taking on Germany giant, which is a Bayern Munich. And talking about the second leg of semi-final, let's talk about the quarterfinal, what happened in our second match, which was Arsenal and Sporting. I'll keep it very short and simple and straightforward. There was nothing much in that match. That's exactly how Arsenal plays. मुझे 2 devices लगाया हूँ मैं to check what are the 2 matches going on. My 80% focus was on 85% focus was on Real Madrid Bayern Munich, because I don't know what's going to happen. Rugged, boring football. Can you believe it? They played 90 plus 9, 180 minutes, 1 goal lead, which in first leg Kai Havertz scored it. They continued that same lead and they won. They are in semi-final. They're going to face again Simeone's Atletico Madrid. And let me tell you, that's going to be a very, very tough game for Arsenal if they stick with their old plans. Because Simeone has attackers. It has warriors. He will come at you. He'll come at you bad. And let's see what going to happen. But my early prediction, Atletico Madrid will go ahead in finals. I can't say the same. I can't pick any winner what gonna on 20th April between Bayern and PSG. Enrique Lucho he's a brilliant tactician. Remember, he won Champions League with Barcelona, treble with Barcelona. He won quadruple with PSG. This PSG last year. So the manager is coming with a lot of credentials on him. He managed Spain team, as you remember. It was not a successful stint, we understand, in 2022, but he's a one of a kind of manager. My Lucky Ali, that's what I call him, with that hairstyle and everything. What a guy he is. But yeah, Arsenal played very rugged game, slow game, tried to slow things down, and I wondered, this is how Arteta plays. This is what he does. But kudos to him. Boring he sahi, rugged he sahi. He brought his team to semi-finals. That's it. And he is 4 or 5 games away to lift Premier League, which has a lot to do with what Manchester City gonna do in the Premier League, of course. So Arsenal is alive in 2 competition. And Bayern Munich can win Bundesliga in this week match. Hopefully they does. Same goes with PSG. PSG is currently leading by 6 or 7 points in Serie A. God, did I say Serie A and PSG? Sorry, it's Liga. Serie A is Italian league. Liga is French league. So yeah, it's been fantastic, and I'm looking forward for the matches. And thank you so much. We're gonna meet again. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe.